What's up, guys? Welcome to Akah and Claire. So this is the video we talked to you about where we did the previous video. So we released a video talking about our long distance relationship. We were dating for 4 years and then married 2 years. So we've been together for 6 years. Yeah, so I know a lot of you are in distant relationships, and Claire's always having questions or getting questions from you guys when we do Q&As, asking about how to deal with long distance relationships or how to make it work.
Yeah.
So this is the video where we'll be telling you a few tips that we put into use and a few tips that we know will help you in making your long distance relationship work.
Okay, to use my lip gloss. Why are your lips shining?
What kind of question is that?
I just want to know. Your lips look quite glossy.
Nivea gave me lip gloss too.
Or she look quite luscious and.
I just feel so bare. I'm not wearing any jewelry. Can I pause, go wear a wristwatch and stuff and come down?
No problem. Anything for you. If you want to look glam, I can give you one of my wigs as well. Like. Hi guys, welcome back to Akah and Claire.
We've already said welcome now.
Yes, but then it disappeared, and then 10 years later, he came back. What's up? You know, people that do this, they don't have to put their tongue in their chin.
That means you don't know how to gym now. You don't know what.
What you do?
Yay.
So, guys, let's calm down. Let's relax a bit, because this is as our content would be. You know, we're giving you gems, not germs, gems.
It's really germs.
Wait.
Today is quite going to be very informative and educational. Let's go to the number 1 point on what we think can help you with your long distance relationship. If you're one or you're contemplating getting into one, maybe one guy is toasting you and he's telling you that, see, I have marriage in mind for you, and I just need you to understand that you can just bear with me for this 1 year or 2 years while I go to Holland to bring in container.
Or 4 years. So I'm sure you've been dating someone. Maybe you're in school and he's at work somewhere in another country, or you and someone have been dating for like maybe a couple months, and because of masters you split up. You know, this video is for you. This is basically the kind of things that can help you sustain your relationship. Some of which sometimes the relationship for some people is to end up in marriage. Sometimes you may be too young, may not really get the idea of marriage in the relationship, but just to keep the relationship going, you know, if it's a non-toxic one.
Yeah. I mean, like, for example, like going into distance relationships now aren't as scary as they used to be.
Yeah.
For number 1 point that I would say can really help with it is technology.
Yeah.
Make use of technology. You can use technology to communicate, use technology to see each other, use technology to do things together.
In what sense?
So
WhatsApp.
I mean, WhatsApp is there. It's not just GSM now. There's video calls everywhere. Everybody can do video, and then you can also even chat, Zoom.
You know, like,
you can actually use Zoom to do dates together.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, but some people have all these platforms and all this technology and still are stuck on how to use them. I think even with those technology things, the foundation of that is to actually build a talking relationship, one at which that, you know, you're able to, when you think something, you share, you know, just share everything with your partner, because you can have technology from now to tomorrow and still not be able to communicate with it. So that's one very important thing. Yeah. Another thing is obviously think about the end date. I mean,
There has to be an expiry date for this long distance. Somebody can tell you, let's do long distance. When are you going to be back? You don't know. He don't know. You ask him, he say, well, as God will have it, let's just try and just hustle. Maybe it's even being away from you indefinitely.
Yeah, but those ones still can work, no?
Dear, if it's that somebody's going for skilled and you're coming back after 3 years or 4 years, 10 years, whatever, if you can do 10 years. But you shall know that after 10 years, it's going to end. Do you understand? Not that somebody's telling you they don't know. Will you ever come back? I don't know. What are you going for? Green pasture.
Did I tell you that I knew when I was coming back?
You knew you were coming back now. I knew you were going for school now.
No, I mean there were points where
you knew you were going for school, but you went with the assumption that you can go in the middle of it.
Yeah, somebody can
change their mind and say, this Oyibo land is where the Lord sent me to. Do you want to come? If you don't want to go, then just know that
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap from there.
Yeah.
But there has to be an end date to long distance. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sort of agree. So the third one is to be committed. I mean, just like we said, have an end date. In the end date in the relationship, be committed to it in the sense that there will be times where somebody will piss you off, somebody will annoy you, somebody will not pick your call, somebody will not respond to your WhatsApp message.
Why are you saying that with more energy and zest?
I'm just saying, but
can you be calm?
That's not what she did now.
So be calm.
I'm just saying because it is actually people's frustration. I mean, please comment down in
Those
the
are valid
section.
frustrations.
Yeah, please let us know because I mean, some people.
But you fought with me. I'm not even gonna lie. You fought with me, Sha.
Oh, not even as much as I'm fighting you now. I think now I'm not even really fighting because I'm seeing you.
And you're not really on WhatsApp. I actually send you messages on WhatsApp and you do not respond.
Yeah, but when we were dating, we slept, we woke up. Literally, like
we wake up in the morning. Yes, it's you are calling first. Good morning to each other.
Yes,
like we go to bed together on the WhatsApp.
Literally.
Yeah.
So be committed to the relationship. Like do whatever you need to. I found myself literally googling. I'll go on the internet and just be like, how can I spice up my long distance relationship? How can I get him to be more attracted to me during the distance? Do you get like this is a you get it.
But yeah, I think also being committed is showing how much like you cannot afford to let go.
Yeah.
Be committed to that person and be committed to making that relationship work in every way.
Yeah.
And you have to be ready to forgive a lot. Because let me tell you something, there's gonna be mess ups.
Trying times.
There's gonna be trying times, and it might come from your end. You'll be shocked.
Yeah.
But
aside from that, I think not aside from it, but even with that, then people now ask questions of, if the person. I mean, I can't take cheating in my relationship. If the person cheats, do I now forgive? I think that long distance relationships really they're a more.
They try you.
They sort of prepare you for marriage. I think. I mean, some girls will come here and be like, I cannot take it to be honest, to each their own. I mean, if you can't take some things in a relationship and really it's your pet peeve, don't do it, dears. Don't say I can't listen, I should stay in a toxic relationship.
Please, don't. There's a difference between forgiveness and then forgive. Please,
I mean,
there are some things that
if somebody is
in relationship
abusive,
don't even see. There are some things that the Lord does. With his infinite mercy shows you the kind of future you're gonna have. If you just sit down in a relationship, dear, walk away. When somebody is abusive, when someone is being, when you know that you cannot be yourself 100 with someone because they are manipulative or they're always bringing you down, just take your L there and just know that, please, dear, I've gone. Actually, you'll win because I mean, going into a marriage which is harder to break
with someone that
is a lot. So break is easier to break relationship than break marriage.
Yeah.
Another rule, or another gem, another what will I say? Tidbit, or what do they call it?
Point.
Not point. Let's say fun fact. No, not fun fact.
Just go to it, please.
Another pill. So
it's towards have boundaries, I think.
Set boundaries. Set boundaries and rules. So one of the things that we really did when we were dating was that we told each other straight up when we were not happy with each other.
Yeah.
Except for me, a lot of times I couldn't. I don't know why. But yeah, I was a bit, because I know that there are people out there who feel hold on, can I talk?
What did you say?
Can I talk?
No, because
Can I talk? Can I talk?
I literally did not hear what you said.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it, but chill.
Okay.
When I say hold up,
okay, say it again.
I heard you. So what I'm saying, guys, is I know that there are people out there who might feel awkward, confronting something they don't like in a long distance relationship because the phone is really not the avenue to talk about your grievances or your feelings, or you really feel icky in a way, or because you really feel like you're walking on eggshells. You don't want the relationship to break, so you really take a lot and you just like, I love this person, let's move on, but I feel like in a long distance relationship, just like in a physical relationship or short distance relationship, my dears, always express your grievances, whether it is on phone, whether it is via technology, e.g. email, or face to face.
I can't say that because when we were dating and he's upset about something, Akah would send me a 4-page.
I didn't know that email used to have pages. when you would write. But that was even before you traveled.
Was that before I traveled?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can, even when I traveled, it was still the
When you
same.
now went for your short course, I did the same. But I think during the long distance, I really backpedaled on all of that.
No, he now decided that, you know what, he's going to save his email data and do it on WhatsApp, since we're always on WhatsApp. So, you know, when somebody said this something and they say read more. Anyway.
But always
so,
be
yeah.
able to share your
Yeah.
grievances and handle it, sort it out, go through it, make sure that the other person gets it. And that person should also make sure that they are able to, you know, work through it with you to make sure that every issue is resolved. On both sides, from both ends, you know.
So as regarding setting boundaries, I think also, you know, you agreeing that you're not, I mean, some people will be like, yeah, we're on a long distance relationship, we're still dating, but it's an open relationship. So somebody will be seeing other people. I think you need to be sure that this person is yours and yours, because I think one problem that eventually we overcame was because of the type of work that Akah was doing. He would be with a lot of women, you know, and, you know, the way he would communicate or be around them didn't really translate that he was in a relationship. So I think that kind of affected us in a way, but it really didn't, because I kind of trusted that, yeah, he's doing this because these people are actually his cool friends, you know, they're his friends. He's not over, you know, do you understand what I'm saying? So with guys and girls, you need to set boundaries with each other where you kind of know that, hey, this is what I don't like. I don't like when you're throwing yourself on a guy. I don't like when you're throwing yourself, or yes, you're hugging your babes, but you don't have to kiss them.
Yeah.
Do you?
At the end of the day, the simple rule is do not do what you know you don't want your partner to see on social media.
Not even on social media.
Even on, because the truth is that it also applies even anywhere, but also because on social media there is more room for misconstruction, or there's more room to misconstrue and misunderstand situations.
Are not post on social media, so I prefer for a man to.
That's why I said don't do whatever the person will not be happy seeing. If it comes out on social media that person will not be happy seeing it, don't do it in real life. Talk less of, so you understand. But at the end of the day, a lot of people also, the truth is, in long distance relationship, people don't talk about issues on phone, saying that when we see. But when they now see, because when you see every moment you spend together is meant to be special, and you're meant to cherish every moment. You will never find the right time to address something that you want to address. So just always address it. So
another point is holidays and visits. Myself and Akah didn't really have as much as we would have loved. But
because our father is not boo-boo.
But eventually when we saw each other, oh my god, I remember almost everything that we did. One I really remember was when, you know, you were waiting with me at the production guy's office where I was making my collection, and we both literally were outside. It was
You actually brought your school project back home.
Yeah, it was in the night, and we're both like looking into the stars, and we're talking about our future, you know, just imagining what our house would look like, and we'll have this. Do you remember we were saying we'll have this basement? Oh my god, we said we'll have a baby girl then.
Oh really?
We said we'll have a baby girl then, and she will be downstairs with me in the basement.
Did we name her?
No, I don't remember naming her, but she'll be in the basement where I'm making things, and you come down to look at us and see what we're doing. Oh my god, I remember all that. Holidays are very important.
Finding time where you guys can connect, ask for that visa, use prayers and Thanksgiving to make sure that they give it to you.
You have to, with long distance relationships, you have to really, money is involved, you have to be that
ready to
committed,
invest. Yes.
Yeah, to invest into your relationship.
Another nugget for that's the word. Another nugget for enhancing your long distance relationship or dealing with it or making sure that it thrives is that you guys have to be interested in helping or encouraging the interests of the other person.
For example?
So, for example, I was very much involved with listening to her. I was very much involved with helping her in her, work.
How were you helping me in my work?
I was very much involved in, listening to her fashion stories and all of those. And she was also very much involved in hearing me talk about like my life on set or my work or my struggles and challenges. She was very much involved in, sending me stuff on social media to check out, as per work and all of that. And you were very much involved in even helping me to maybe read scripts and memorize some of my scripts.
Yeah.
I was also very much involved with...
Oh my god, did we do that while we were...
You always offered, but I always didn't want it. And I realized that it's not just a me thing. Samuel L. Jackson says, His wife always offers, and he's like,
But
no.
I wasn't your wife then.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, just being interested in the things that interest you.
Not even just being interested in it.
Sort of
Helping
being
helping them enjoy or live. I don't even understand.
How do you help me enjoy? Because I remember that
Helping you enjoy your interests and
the reason why
encouraging you to enjoy it. I don't have to enjoy it as much as you do. I can, but there are some people who can't. So what they do is, oh, you wanna enjoy your life? Oh, they'll support you. Be supportive in helping them with their interests, their work, whatever they're doing, and all of that.
Being supportive, yes.
Yes, praying for them, encouraging them if they are like going through a hard or tough time, even when they are doing it right and achieving, giving them words of encouragement. I knew you would do it. Maybe they went for a course and
being their cheerleader.
Yes, basically.
Okay, so another reason would be to respect the reason why you're apart in the first place. Because I mean, there's some people that will be in a long distance relationship and just be angry that the person is far apart, not knowing or not putting into consideration the importance of the distance, or maybe even the reason for the distance, where you now kind of start emotionally blackmailing somebody. Should I ask you to come? You're not coming. When will you come? Come. Yes, they said travel and holiday is important for a relationship, but if you see that someone is unable to come because of their work,
or even financial reasons, sometimes it's tough to get that plane ticket.
Just respect it. Sometimes it's not even about plane tickets. Sometimes it's Ogun State, you're in Lagos. Just something. Abuja, you're in Lagos. Just something. Yes, plane ticket, but just something that's not as far apart as we're saying it to be, but just something as simple as that. The person is there for NYC. Respect that, and when the person is done, because you already have certain times you booked, in your calendar, both of you have a calendar, you're saying, yes, we're apart for 2 years, but every 3 months we would see, we'll make time, we'll put it in the calendar, schedule it, we show up for each other on those particular days. And the great thing about that is you would always look forward to the day that you're going to see your partner. And that's always very interesting. You can now prepare to buy gifts and stuff.
Yeah, and some people may be tempted to be like, I miss you so much, I can't do it anymore. You know what? I'm gonna quit my job. Yes, respect the reason for that long distance relationship and hold your peace.
Hold your peace.
Don't quit that job. Don't give up on that.
But the truth is, sometimes it can. I remember there was one time I really got like fed up. Like, I'm just like, why am I in a long distance relationship? Like, why? Because I remember before dating you, the other guys that I kind of dated were also not in my school. They were sort of long distance relationships. And thinking about it, I'm just like, why? Why? I was literally just tired. Not because I wanted my bed to be warm or anything, but just having to talk to someone on the phone for months and not being able to see someone.
It's tasking.
It's really tasking. And it takes a lot of belief and trust for you to be that type of person.
And sacrifice. It's not just belief and trust. It's also sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your desire for companionship. I think the final, is this the final?
Yes.
The final point, nugget in this that we'll be sharing with you is actually focusing on the positive aspects of a long distance relationship. Sometimes when you're in it, all you can see is the bad. All you can see is the hard. All you can see is the challenging part. All you can see is why this is not sweet. But if you look on the other side, the silver lining, especially when you're young, especially for young couples, it gives you the opportunity. One of the positives that I'm going to highlight, it gives you the opportunity to focus on other aspects of your life. For example, when Claire and I were dating, she was in school, I was here, I was grinding, I was on my hard work, I was in my planting season. And so it afforded me the opportunity to give him that time, that energy, that zest, that passion, all I had. All the zest that I could have also channeled some to her. No, I channeled everything into my career. And making sure that I blew in the end of the day. You understand? I used every energy I had to chase out after that audition, or go after that job or create content.
Oh my God, there were times where you would even go for auditions events and not get them.
Yes.
And just a shoulder to cry on. Like, it can be so like, I'm just thinking about long distance relationships, but I don't want to ever do them again. And I told him that once we get married, that I'm not doing long distance in any way. Like, you're away for 2 weeks. It's the max. Like, I'm not doing you being away. You find a way to come back, see me, or I see you.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I think I've done long distance for a lifetime.
Yeah, but babes, we're talking about people who may be in a hard situation.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying.
And we want to help them.
Yeah, we want to help you, but it's
to
not.
stick through it. And you're telling them, I would never
do it again. It's the truth.
No,
but while you're inside, please hold on tight.
If
The
you're in
truth
a
is,
good relationship and
exactly.
you love that person and you're sure that person loves you back, hold on to it. Focus on the positives.
Yeah.
So what you can do is that this affords you, especially if you know that there's an end to it someday, what you can do is focus on that business, focus on that school, that result, focus on getting on your grind, and knowing that you're going to be the best part or the best version of yourself when that person comes back to meet you. You develop yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the positive aspects of long relationship, distance relationship. So when the person comes, they see a whole melon, ripe mango.
For plucking.
That is it.
Yeah, and in conclusion, like Akah said, just reiterating that love, forgiveness is literally the complete recipe for. I mean, there were times where we would even pray together. There are powerful things that you can do in between your time apart, like that can, elevate you individually and, together.
Communally. If this is your first time, do not forget to subscribe.
Yes,
and like, and also meet us in the comment section, okay?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.